Yeah, when we were in high school, my dad had made good money in his job and was making a big deal that he wasn't going to pay the garbage bill, like burning human garbage out on our property and like beating everybody up or whatever in town. And my sister was like in like a freshman or 8th grade. This lady's the mayor or works at the courthouse, and she was like, Katie was like saying that she wanted the teacher to come over and color with her, like a freshman playing her Barbies, and this judge, Mayor Barbara K. Delaney wanted the teacher to come over and color with her, like coloring books. And I'm like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? But anyway, and Katie was like sneaking through the garbage or whatever, my homework when I was done with it. And this mayor lady was like practicing my handwork, my handwritten signature, like perfect for insurance fraud. And she's the mayor down here. They sent me like a prison letter from the campground I was renting from for like $80,000 last 3 years. And like they were trying to attack me with a gun. And I like threw it down and I was like, what the fuck, are you stupid? And I don't know, what are you gonna come out and kick my ass, bitch? Come on, man. Oh, you the famous ass beater. Come on, bitch. What are you? Oh, yeah, it's a 5-year-old driving the car, man. She can kick a 5-year-old's ass, but hey, to play 5-year-old, she can't, right? But anyway, yeah. The big fat Elaney pig driving a Corvette down there. Yeah. Anyway, but she practicing my fucking hand signature perfect because she's the mayor down here at the district. Anything goes down, she can just forge a couple insurance fucking frauds from fucking 2 people in Riverdale, Puketown, St. Joe, Indiana. The only thing there's a post office, not even a gas station, just a creepy bar in the back where they were giving out like, they'd have kids parties with like all the high school kids, and like 20-year-olds and underage kids. They had 3 horse troughs, 100 pounds, and they'd have parties every weekend with like 50 or 100 people, young adults, every weekend. When I was in high school, every weekend, I only went to like 2 or 3 because there were so many people. You walk through the whole house, and they would fill it all the way full with 5 and half gallons of all alcohol. You know how much? That's 300 pounds of alcohol, and some of it was like water, like pieces of watermelon and like grapefruit and stuff like that. And they'd say the grapefruit, if you eat it, it'll marinate and get you drunk. It doesn't. But they'd have all 3 of those 100-pound horse troughs full every weekend, and there'd be like 150 kids, just underage and above, drinking all weekend, just crawling through the walls. And they're embezzling from the Oasis every weekend for like 6 years. But it was that old man, creepy, uncircumcised Culburn's money. At the time, we made it home okay. It was no big deal unless you're me that got beat up. But you know how much a half gallon or a fifth of alcohol was back then? It was like $40. And you know how long? You guys are mathematicians, experts. 3 horse troughs plus 3 kegs of $75 or kegs or whatever, 75 pounds. But those horse troughs, they were full all the way. And it was like weird because you had party cups that were pink, those Solo cups by the gas station. You'd have to spoon it out with your hands. And all that watermelon juice, it was so sticky. And the music was sold out. That was their house. How could you... your hands were so sticky, but they had it every weekend for like 6 fucking years. You know how much money that is? A 5 and a half gallon? But yeah, there were so many people that loud music. I just could drink at home, and it was... But every weekend for like 6 years, there was like fucking 800 people. You know how much? 3 horse troughs of 100. 5 and a half gallons and like watermelon and grapefruit. And they'd say that it like soaked all weekend and it would marinate and get you drunk if you ate them. You'd spoon out. There was no way to walk to the crowd to get the bar, and your hand was so sticky holding the cup. It was like nasty. But they had always had 3 kegs of 75-pound kegs on tap, which were about as tall as me. And you know what I'm saying? And then you could drink out of the cup. But other than that, it was like every weekend. But they were embezzled from the Oasis. But if they own it or whatever, like these buildings, I mean, an uncircumcised penis, like a 120-year-old 1950s, a wonder. You know what I'm saying? Like 1950s. Whoever heard of an uncircumcised penis, man? Like, yeah, like behind the nursing station, like get out the private water pick, right? And a real nursing home, not the Moore's Corner where you drop off people that you kind of want to avoid to talk to, and just drop them off to talk to schizophrenic people and be embarrassed and no way out, right? Your own earwax.